Thomas Fulmer with Success Essentials, and now it's time for your Results Matter moment number 39, systematizing your business. A lot of people think of systems in a negative way in that it's a challenge to put everything together, to get it working, to follow it. It takes extra time to enter information. What most people don't realize is it actually takes more time and is more costly in the long run not to have a system in place. Today I'm going to be talking about a system you can use for your small or mid-sized business. There's a free version and a paid version that'll help you bring your email, your CRM, your client relationship management, your task management, your project management, your email marketing, your scheduling, all into one platform to make your business easier to get done. So let's jump right into it, and then I'm going to give you some specific things and specific applications that you can use for each of those areas. So the first thing that you have to look at in your system is you need to have a client relationship manager. You need to be able to track what your customers are doing, what they're ordering, when they're ordering, what their preferences are, their method of communication, all the things that go on about your customers. If it's individual selling one-on-one, you might want to track anniversaries, birthdays, their kids' names, any number of things within your CRM. Second thing you want to have is an accounting system. You've got to be able to invoice, collect your money. And if you don't do that effectively, that affects your cash flow. And if you don't have a system, what that means is you're collecting receipts and invoices, and you probably have a shoebox somewhere that you take to your accountant at the end of the year, which I'm sure your accountant loves for one. It costs you more money, and it also keeps you from being able to plan effectively. It's also a challenge if you ever get audited. You don't have a clear system in place that can show everything that's been going on that you can track effectively. You also can't do budgeting and forecasting very effectively. So accounting system is very important. Social media is becoming even more important for reputation management. There's a lot of companies out there, even smaller companies, who are using different types of social media for customer support, to manage their reputation, to build relationships and rapport. So having a social media management system and reputation management system is very important here. Project management. You may or may not have individual projects you do that have a start date and end date from time to time. If you do, having a project management system, again, that integrates with these other systems is going to help you make your project more efficient. It's going to help with collaboration with your team and making sure details don't get missed. Email marketing. Although a lot of people have shifted more to social media, email marketing is still a very effective tool if done correctly. If done incorrectly, it's a very ineffective tool. That's the reason that you want to have a very good system in place to track how well your campaign's doing, to have different types of campaigns, to check responses of different messages that you send out. So an email marketing system. And the last one we're going to talk about is an appointment setting system. If you don't meet with clients one-on-one, for instance, insurance agents, financial planners, consultants, real estate agents, then this may not be something that you use very often. If you do meet with clients one-on-one and you're scheduling at different times, having a scheduling system so that your clients can actually request a time that automatically goes on your calendar, that your assistant can book a time for you that then shows up on your calendar on your computer, then on your phone, great to have in place if you're meeting with people one-on-one. So the system I'm going to talk to you about right now that I recommend, is one that I use for my company and for quite a few of my clients, is something you've probably heard of, or at least you've heard of part of. It's Google Apps. Now Google Apps is something you install on a domain that you own. There's a free version to do this. There's also a paid version that offers additional features and benefits. Either of the versions, though, offers quite a few different applications. And the way Google Apps works, it looks like Gmail, if you've ever used that, or Yahoo, or one of those. It has that same type of format, the difference being that your email now integrates with all of these other systems that you might want to put in place just by clicking a button. Let me give you, for instance, a CRM that I use is called Insightly, INSIGHT.LY, and it's in the Google Apps Marketplace, or you can go directly to the website if you like. And it integrates with my email. So as I get an email that comes in, at the bottom of my email, I can actually hit a button, and it will save to my client relationship manager. It will create a contact, a company name, and enter their information for me, and we'll link them all together. I can also, from that same email, at the bottom of my email, I can click and add a task to follow up, email, call, or whatever it might be for that person. That task then pops up on my dashboard as a reminder and attaches to my phone. I can create an event. I can create an opportunity. So if someone requests information or quote on something, I can click that same button at the bottom of my email without going anywhere else and add an opportunity that I can then track. It'll create company name, contact information, etc. So having that has been a very, very powerful tool in following up with clients. Now, when we move to accounting, once you get your clients and you've tracked them and they become purchasers of your product or services, you want to be able to invoice them, track expenses, track revenues that are coming in and all the things going on. You want to be able to do budgeting, and you want to be able to see your financials in real time. Well, when I'm in my email, there's a little menu. I click a button and it says Wave, and the accounting system I use is called Wave, W-A-V-E. There's several different ones out there. You can use any ones you like. These are just ones that I've picked that I found very, very helpful. And so I click one drop-down button, and I'm all of a sudden in my accounting system. I can click Invoice. It actually syncs with my contacts as well. So I can invoice a client, record a payment, add in expenses, whatever it might be. And it actually emails me on a regular basis to give me a financial update of where my company stands. And that's all built in. When we switch over here to social media, there's another CRM, Client Relationship Manager, that integrates social media and email. And that's called Nimble, N-I-M-B-L-E. And that is a way to track all of your social media interaction. You click a button from your email, and it takes you to a login page. It logs you in automatically, and it shows you all your messages from Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And get this, you click one button right there, and you respond without having to log into Facebook, LinkedIn, or Twitter. So you can see your messages, you can post updates, you can check your status, you can do all that right from your email platform, which means no more going to a whole bunch of different places and trying to see what's going on or forgetting to check things, because it's all right there in your email system. If you do manage projects, the projects that start and end, either for yourself or for clients, a project management application may be something good to add on. One that I like is called Wrike, W-R-I-K-E. And it lets you assign tasks, have collaborators inside your company and outside your company to track the status of projects, to communicate back and forth, all the things encompassing project management. This is a fairly basic version. There are much more advanced versions if you do major projects that you want to have a lot of different features for that are also integrated with this. And again, when I'm adding a project to Wrike, if I open an email and it's from a client that I'm working a project with, I click a button within my email, don't even have to go anywhere else, and it will add a task or project information right to my system, all in one place. We're going to get the last two very quickly here. Email marketing. The one I use is MailChimp. It's a free version of that. There's also paid versions if you do a lot of emailing. And it integrates right with it as well. I open an email and say I have somebody that requested to get regular information from me, or that I wanted to give them the sales tip of the week, something along those lines, or product updates. Right from the email that they send, I can click a button and add them to any one of my email lists. Now remember, you have to have permission when you're emailing people, so don't just go randomly adding people to email lists and sending it out to them. Okay, that breaks the Can-Spam Act, federal law there, so be careful about that. So as long as you have their permission, though, it's an easy way to integrate right within your email. Last one's appointment setting. There's one called TumbleMe, T-U-M-B-L-E.me, and that allows you, it integrates with your Google Calendar, which is right within your application here, and it gives you a web page that people can go to and book you. For instance, if you wanted to book me to come do training or consulting with your company, you'd go to tumble.me/Thomas Fulmer, F-U-L-M-E-R. It would take you to my schedule. It wouldn't tell you what it was on my schedule, just the days that were free. It lets you pick 2 or 3 times that are available on my schedule. It sends me an email automatically. I approve which time works for me. It sends you an email back for confirmation, and then we have a meeting set. Can't get simpler than that. So having systems in place is really going to help you grow your business. I encourage you, if you don't have all these systems in place, you want to get them done, find someone that can help you put them in place and show you how to use them. Get it over and done with. If you do want to take the time to do it all yourself and figure it out, more power to you there. But I would recommend, as a business professional, do what you do best. If this is not your area of expertise, your expertise is out selling, it's out calling on clients, it's out doing marketing, do those things. If this is your area of expertise and you have somebody else doing those other things, then more power to you, get it done. This is Tom Fulmer with Success Essential. This has been your Results Matter Moment, Business Systems. And remember, what you don't know is costing you more than you know.